Okay, and this gas spring removal. We can take this gas spring's lower part away by 15 millimeter wrench. There is bolt that I opened that. I can do that in this way. Or then there is this small locking pin in here what we can open. And I think that now I take also this lock pin away in here. And now we loop that lock pin area, and there is my flathead screwdriver, and I need to move now this my pin in little bit in this up position, and I change my position. We have nice view, and in that area I carefully move this I bend in this down area, and this can be tight like in my case, and I need some small tool that I can open this better. And now we can see really close view that how we open this lock pin. And remember that this part is really sensitive. Do not lose that, because they are then we have to purchase new gas spring if we lost this steel part. This is so critical. And now I use this my sharp head tool, and I bend carefully. My purpose is to move this part like 6 millimeters in here, from here to here. Okay, now I little bit bend that, and this is use protective gloves because we can hurt our fingers. Okay, not yet. I change my tool in flathead screwdriver, and now I can bend. Yes, now it moves, excellent. And then I can pull that like 5 millimeters up in this way. Excellent. And now this steel lock pin is there, and then I can carefully move this part in here. And now this gas spring is released. And in both sides we have this gas spring here and in here, and after that when we install, we can also remove that bolt. There's 15 millimeter bolt, 15 millimeter spanner, and now I show that how we install that back. Firstly, we can tight this bolt. I a little bit loosen that, and then when we install this lock pin back in, we can reuse this old. But in new gas springs, this gas spring is already in this position, in that way, and then we install that in here, and we press that like in, so that we use some tool and this direction, and we can go to look closer. We have nice view, and now I show that I only press this my spring in deeper. Now it is there, and I can take and check with my hands that this is really, now it's locked. And same idea in another side, like in trunk door or then this hoods area, there is similar connection. Okay, and this was this idea that how we open and replace these gas springs and how we install that back. And final check is that check that this your lock pin, it is in here, it is like deep, solid in same position. Now it is there, because otherwise we might have big this accident if this trunk door or bonnet hood drops to our head. Thank you.